Welcome back, everybody. Kenny Smyson here. I do put out Starfield content every week, so be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Word of caution with this ship build video, throughout it I'm going to be discussing some spoilers from the main quest, specifically no sudden moves and high price to pay. And I'm going to go ahead and hop right into it. I'm remodeling the Kepler because that's what my character would be doing. This is a very strict role play that I'm following with my character. I'm basically role playing myself in the game. Anyways, at the end of No Sudden Moves, before I finished it, I fly into the Jameson or Alpha Centauri system, and before I landed on Jameson, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go pick up Andrea because she's my romantic partner, right? I could not dock at the key. It was weird. I thought it was like a bug or something. Obviously, for those of you guys who've already played the quest, you know that basically the game's setting you up to lose your either number 1 or number 2 affinity character, which is fine for a game to do that, but at least have a better setup, because it makes no sense for me to not be able to dock there and pick her up, because then you're with your number 2 down on at the lodge, and I'm like, why would I leave the lodge to go to the key when the hunter literally says he's on his way to the lodge? Very frustrating. These 2x3 mess halls are huge. I love them, but when you can only have, at most 8 people on your ship, it's a bit overkill. So I'm going to go with the living quarters, which unfortunately this does not have a galley. Kind of sucks. Keep that in mind. So I'm going to have to throw a... What do I want to do? I'm going to do a berth so I have a shower. I think the A would put the shower right there. I think that's what I need to do. So the middle here is going to be my center line on my ship. And I don't have much of an agenda yet with this ship. I'm just going to see where we go with it. I'm at the Stroud Eklund Star Yard, so I should probably mention that. Is that my landing bay? Yep. Okay. No, that's landing gear. Where's my landing bay? I already deleted it. Okay. Well, even so. Let's go ahead and stick that there for now. Just delete those. That's a 1x1. So this ship is going to be... Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. I am putting I put the artillery on my ship. So I'm always going to be flying around. My character is a space trucker, so it would make no sense for him to want to put the artillery on a planet when he's, more comfortable hopping around in space. All right, so let's go alphabetically down the line here. Let's get my bay. I'm probably going to want the bay down below the living level, I think. Let's see, because my galley and stuff are right up front, so I can't lose that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get... I hate doing this, but we're going to get a 1x1. I think the storerooms are the ones that are better. Put that there, right? Because I did actually a little homework on the living quarters, and I know that putting a stairway right there is not too bad of an issue. And then also over there. But you know what? Let's do... Actually, let's put it in the back. We're just going to put it... Oh, no. Actually, what I'll do... Where's my engineering? Because I need a lot of engineering in the back of this thing. Yep. Okay. All my engine and stuff will be back here. So let's get those out of the way in case they are in the way. Alright. So now I can put... a 1x1 right there. Okay. And then I'm going to want my landing bay back here somewhere, but it does need to be... Yeah, that's going to be tricky. It needs to be one more over. Okay, that's fine. We'll go to my 2x1s. What would I want on the ground floor? If you're walking in the landing bay, what do you want to see? Workshop? I'm not going to be landing a whole lot. Unless I need resources. So yeah, workshop is the most logical pick right there. So let's put that down there for now. On the other side, what would I want? Science lab for crafting. Keep all my crafting in one place. Possibly, because that's got my pharmaceuticals. But I also might want that near the infirmary. Control station, maybe. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, armory, because, like, in case we need to land and... I mean, I'll be in space a lot, though, with this role play for this. Okay, so we're good there. I'm going to end up having a really long... this is going to annoy me, but I'm going to have a rather long ladder here. But I'm not going to have much of a choice. Because I want to try to control where my doorways are, right? Now, ooh, you know what I'm going to do? Even though I'm trying to be as best as I can with my Stroud Eklund. Let's see, I'm going to put... Now, the battle stations is an awesome 2x2, but it's overkill. And like I was saying earlier, some of these modules, these larger ones, for only having 8 people on your ship just doesn't make sense. It'd be nice if the game allows you to hire, like, just NPCs you don't even interact with. They'll just say something to you, right? I mean, they have plenty of just random NPCs walking around in cities. They should allow you to hire, have a couple dozen in your ship, you know, or have obviously a population limit. Oh, there's a piece in the structure that... Yep. Okay. There we go. Looking uniform, looking uniform. Man, that is going to be a long ladder. Okay, so that's my control station. Not going to have much back there. Let's see. I'm going to try to be as best I can with doing Stroud. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull off a side docker. I'm going to go with the top docker here. Might as well put it right at the top of the stairway of death. Alright, coming along. Okay, let's go down the line. Bay, we got that covered. Cargo, we'll deal with that later. Cockpit's on there. Which cockpit is that? I think that is the 220. That's the best one, isn't it? Yep, that's the best one, so the highest cargo on it. Crew stations. So we got our crew stations max, so we're ready to expand. Pretty much gonna, every level up, I'm gonna be putting a point in that, because I just took the first point in the crew skill. Engines. I think we had, what, 3 of these on there? 1. Yeah, 3 of those were on the Kepler. Those are 25, but I think these ones are 26. Yeah. And they all of them attached to the side, so yeah, I'm going to go with those guys here. Get rid of these. A little more expensive to do it this way, but why not? Let's see. Right there. I might have to bring it back 1. Heck, this might have to go there. Okay. It's just a bit of a placeholder. We'll see what happens. It's really sticking far back there, though. I don't like that. Let's bring that up a lot tighter. That's not as bad. Alright, except I do need that up because I'm going to have that, whatchamacallit right down here. That structure piece. Fuel tanks. What do we got? 550. See, I like these ones because they have a lot of storage in them. And they're small, so you can stick them around. But if I'm going to role play this thing, I'm going to go with these guys. And in fact, why not stick it right to... That's the reactor. Yeah. Technically they're for the grab drive, right? But there we go. Alright, let's see what we got. We got our fuel tanks now. How much was those? 250? So I'm at 500. That's pretty good. Gear. Do I have enough landing gear? Too few landing gears. Okay, so I need to put some more on. I'm just going to copy this, make sure it's the center style, probably. One right there. That. Oh, reduce engine count. I can only have 3 of those? You gotta be kidding me. I can actually fly that ship. Wow. Okay, so let's have fun. I like those squared look of that one, but oh, that's an idea, since those ones are the... I think there's a Class B. Is there a Class B variant of that? Please tell me. Ooh. I like that. It's not that powerful, though. Yeah. See, that Class B, but I can't flip that. What's interesting is these are the ones that pair with these guys up here. But they're a different class. Let's see, these sit flush with that. They're literally designed for that. So, what does that do? Shield. Oh, so my engines are good. Don't have a low engine warning, which is nice. But all that's sitting way up there. So I wonder if I can drop that down. Okay. Now I need lots of structure. Lots of structure. Windows will be the very last thing I do. I think I've got 4 of those. Oh, I've got 4 of those, so useful. I've got a Nova weapon mount, right? So I could put that to use potentially. Only one of those. Yeah, Stroud caps. Let's flip this. Get these guys going down here where they belong. Those need to come forward. That needs to come forward. Yep, might as well just put more gear. Why not? There, that way it doesn't look silly. Okay. I might put windows right there. We'll see. We will see. There is... Let's see, I'm going to want, just to make it look a little more symmetrical, put a landing gear there as well. Alright, I need... Where's that mid... Yeah, this guy right here. I need 2 of these. Because I'm thinking to put my engine brakes right there. Not sure how many I'm going to want. 2 for sure. But then I could put this nose cap dead center. Okay. And then do I do this? I might do that. This shit, I mean, I love my windows. You guys know I love my windows, but I don't think I can do windows with this one because the whole point to this ship is I'm trying to protect my crew. So, where's that long... I still have never found out why there's this shape here, and I have never found anything that pairs up with that. So if you guys have, let me know. It's really weird. Okay. So I'm not going to do that one, but this guy here. Oh. Except I'm going to do... Oh, it's that variant for the weapon mount. There we go. Okay. Think I'm going, let's see, now what can I do? They have those, where are they? These guys. Man, that's getting really wacky. Wacky. Yeah, if I'm not going Windows, then what I'm going to do is put... I'm just going to go ahead and put that right there. All three of them. Not sure which one looks better there. I mean, I definitely want a ship that's looks solid, right? So let's go ahead and okay. Yeah, no windows because I need this ship to be defensible in case that pesky hunter comes back. Actually, let's do this. Wonder if this will work. Oh. Come on. Reduce engine count. Dang it. Okay. Yep, so I've got that. Let's see. Actually, there's a piece I can attach to that, so I'm not going to do that. It's right... Where is it at? Yep, right there. See, that sits flat. Oh, but then that makes that do that. Maybe this whole thing needs to be up one level with these guys down in here. A lot of the Stroud ships do that. The bigger ones. I might do that. Because then what piece goes in there? Oh. I don't think... Yeah, see, that doesn't quite mesh well in there. But what would go in there if it's... Oh, I guess just the mid-bracer, huh? It's the only thing I can think of that would fit in there. It doesn't look that great. But I don't think I have any other choice. Oh, I thought that fit a little more flush back there. I guess it does not. That's a little disappointing. I do know these engine mounts, they get... Where are they? I'm blind. There we go. These are cool because you can flip them around like that. So they sit flush. Problem is, obviously, you have to have like a rear mount engine right there. I don't think any of these Class C's are. Let's see, A, B, C. Oh, those ones are. That one's not. That one is. Okay. A lot of those are so weak, though. That one's not too bad. No, no, no. But then the problem is you'd want this not there. Drop all this down like that. Get rid of that. Copy that. And there we go. That's what you'd want to do right there. And then do the same thing on the other side. It's too long, I bet you. Oh, it's because those modules sitting out in Timbuktu. There we go. That's a flyable ship. Nice. Okay, so need to put some junk in there just to fill it up. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Let's copy and get this back over here. Yeah, but there was no pieces that just have to do it that way, I guess. And then, yeah, I'll just do this. That looks to be the only option I have. Okay. It's coming together. I'm going to put some guns under there, my forward-facing guns. Got my engine brakes down there. Should those be a little bit further forward? Maybe. Yeah, let's bring him forward one more. What? There we go. Okay. That looks a little better. And how can I think those are going to clash, though, if I were to put that up like that. Oh, they don't clash. That's good. But I kind of like This is definitely more challenging working with the back here. And these things just, I think they're just a little too big. Oh, can't do that. Yeah, I might have to get rid of those guys. Those are really powerful engines though, so that's disappointing. It's crazy the difference between those Class Cs, right? I mean, that one's a 25, that one's a 26, but they don't have the mount right there. They're intended exclusively for side mount, and then that's it. So 25, 18, that's probably the number 3. No, 19, that's the number 3. But that's just a long, crazy looking engine. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they merged together. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But I have to place them a little differently. That would have to be up like that, and then copy it like... Oh. There we go. Okay. I like that. Okay. Let's delete that, delete that, delete that. Copy this over here. Copy it down. Oh, that's so beautiful. And they merge perfectly. That is gorgeous. I mean, the only snag, though, is my, what to do about my fuel tank situation. Because I can't put anything on the side there. Let's get rid of those for now. But what fuel tanks? Well, what fuel tanks am I going to put on there? That's going to be quite the quandary. And where do I put? I mean, I can put them right there, of course. That shouldn't be an issue. All right. We've got the. Where's those big ones? That one. Those won't. Nope. Of course not. Alright, so we need some that attach on the bottom or on the front. Or... Yeah? Yeah? Yep, totally doing that. I want to put those Nova Galactic Calanes right there. Oh, but I kind of need more than that. That'd only give me 200. What else do I have here? 70. Ooh. Of course, there's all the big fuel tanks. 650, 400. What do I... Oh, I could drop... Is that the engineering bay right there? Yeah, that's the engineering bay. That's a bit annoying. It's sticking right there. Well, you know what, though? I can... That means I can get... Where's that one with the 4? 210? 210, 290, 400, 50, 70, 100, 150, 250. Yeah, so what I'll probably do... Yeah, I'm going to go with that 210 one. Where is it at? Right there. That's a nice hefty one. I'll put that right here. And then I wonder if I can add like these little guys to it. Does that clip? Yeah, it does. Barely though. I could merge that, couldn't I? Alright, what else do we... What other options? Okay, that might... Oh my goodness. See, that is ridiculous, how little that clips. And then I can't do it. Oh man, I don't. Yeah, I'll just do it. Screw it. I've already merging the engines. There we go. So 210 plus 140. Okay. There we go. All my fuel cells. Lots of fuel. All the fuel. Alright. Okay. Now I want some structure back here. Where's my structure? I'm just probably going to do these end caps. Okay. There we go. Okay. She's looking sleek. The only problem is that just looks a little rough right on the back there. What's my error? Ship has unattached modules? No way. What's unattached? Oh, what is there a glitched piece right there? Oh, yeah. Ha! Okay. Oh, and let's get rid of that. We are good to go. Let's just double check structure, kind of see if there's anything sexy I can put in there. See if I can do. Oh, see, I could put those Nova Galactic pieces right there. Nah, but then that wouldn't work with this solid piece. Alright, let's see what we got for structure, just to make sure there's nothing creative that we need or we could put to use. I do want something kind of covering that if I can find something decent. I don't think those flip backwards. Nope. Okay, I think that covers that. Man, I really want to put that weapon mount somewhere. I mean, I could put it up in there. But no, those Class C weapons are huge. Okay. You know what, I'm going to just for fun, why not? I'm going to put more, or wait, whatever, these side ones. There we go. What's that? But that'll interfere with the weapon if I have one there. Gear, we're good. Grab drive, we're good. Although, actually, which grab drive do we have on? I'll upgrade components and stuff with the paint job and attach weapons. I think we're almost done. Do I have the big shield on there up top? Ooh, I need a shield, right? Yep. I know there's a huge one. It's like 16,000. Yep, right there. That'd be interesting to put it down there. Alright. Alright, well, I'm going to put some weapons on this sucker, give it a paint job, and see what happens. I'm going to take a look at the inside, and hopefully it turned out the way I wanted it. See you guys back in a few. Alright folks, I have finished my paint job here, and a little bit of tweaking and added my weapons. So up front, I went ahead and I took one of these out and added the Teo forward sensors. Yeah, it's obviously just a structural piece, but I like the idea of this deep space ship having that. I've got turrets. I like the idea of those being controlled by my my crew. These radiators look more like solar panels. I love the idea of having those on my ship. Got some radiators back here as well. And I got my long-range missiles up top and a couple alpha beams right there, shooting straight forward. And of course, I added some cargo down below. Got that big boy and these shielded ones here. And I did change around the habs a little bit, so I'll show you the inside of what it looks like to cover that. Upon entering the landing bay, you're going to be right here in the workshop. And across the way, we've got the armory, but I did swap it out for the Teo instead of the Shrouds. That way we do have a small brig right here. And right on up in here, of course, we've got the engineering 1-on-1 or 3x1. And when I placed the all-in-one berth, I did the B because I knew I wanted my shower to be on that side, and I've got my functional galley up here because the living quarters 2x2 does not have a functional galley in it. So it's pretty well set up a living section when you place these two next to each other. And heck, you know, if the door accidentally was up there, you could always swap to the A, which would put the galley over on that side instead. And then, of course, the shower would have been right here. So, yeah, the Stroud all-in-one berth, A or B, does pair really well with the 2x2 living quarters. And I've got my infirmary here on this level, and I had a science lab, but since the research lab and pharmaceutical lab is already in the infirmary, I decided to get rid of the science lab, especially since I have a control station, so gaining the one crew member from the science lab is kind of pointless. And moving on into the captain's quarters, I've got my little curved couch there. I lost my little fake kind of counter galley thing that doesn't do anything right there, so no big deal. I love this navigation console in the captain's quarters on the ship. Makes sense for this roleplay now that I'm going into deep space to avoid the hunter. And finally, up top, we have the command deck. So I've got my control stations right here, all my chairs, and my cockpit up front. And yeah, that completes this ship. Man, this was a lot of fun to build. By far the longest video I've put out so far. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care, and I will see you in the Starfield.